This game is like you really need to take lots of photos and notes to solve it. So what I've done here, boom, you see this new window here. I've set I've never done this for another puzzle game before, but I set up a little place where I can capture screenshots and I can show them here, so you can see what I'm seeing. We can leave it off for now, but it's gonna be useful because yeah, last time I played Rem, I was taking like tons and tons of screenshots on my phone, and I feel like that wasn't really fun for people to watch because they can't see what I'm seeing. So anyway, all right, dear friend, I have received your message. Thank you for sending me the letter of my brother Kales. After many years of ignorance about his whereabouts, I read with relief that he has found the land of Rhem and continues to research it with your help. I will send you the strange object that Kales describes in the letter. I do not know what it is, but I assume that you will need it on your journey to Rem. Good luck, and hello to my brother Kales, yours Titius. This game is very plot light. It's heavy on the puzzles. The puzzles are what you play this for. Already feels like we're playing Myst 1 again. Yeah, I loaded the game to just like test up the setup, see if I can take screenshots, and this like initial animation goes on for a really long time. I guess I'm taking a train through maybe the whole game. Yeah, if you like Myst games, I think you might like Rem games. They're extremely similar. These games are all made by the same person. I think it's just literally one person who makes all these games. I believe there are four of them. I thought the first one was very good. Extremely tough. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should record myself. All right, I'm gonna start recording in OBS and see what happens. Actually, no, I don't know. If I record myself, part of me's wondering if I should start recording this new playthrough so I can like upload it to YouTube or something. All right. So this is a game with an inventory. Looks like I have Star Fragment 3, which I think you might get at the end of Rem 1. Maybe. And we have a key card which we just picked up. Alright, well, let's use the key card we just picked up in this. Okay. So the original Rem, you can explore a lot of the game initially. You can just walk around and it's huge and expansive, and then you sort of have to figure out what order to do things in or how one area might affect another. It's like sort of open world almost. Maybe that's too strong saying it's open world, but There's a lot of content available to you at first, and you have to make sense of it. All right, so before I go up the ladder, is there anything else down here? You really have to be thorough in these games. All right, so there's like a catwalk. All right, now you can see my cursor. All right. I don't know, is that better? I figure with a point and click, it's helpful to see the cursor so you can see what I'm trying to do. All right. So I can click all these buttons. All right. Make a note of that. 2539. Here we go. Let's take a screenshot of this. All right, all right. That's not bad. That's not bad. I don't think we're gonna be using this anytime soon, but I'll keep my screenshots right there. Okay. What else do we have? This looks like an elevator. Maybe. All right, let's go in here. I'm already lost. Let's see, what is this thing? Okay. So there's several of these things. Five, 3, 9. All right, it's the same every time. Can't go up there. There's water flowing out of both pipes. I see. Okay. All right. Let's go up the ladder we saw earlier. Yep, that's right. Abandoned area with a lot of rusty pipes. That's an accurate description. I didn't go in here yet. All right, another thing for us to take a photo of. So it's 8/12/410. Okay. All right, so I open this door, the other one closes, and vice versa. Okay. So before we go in that room, what was over here? Can't seem to go over there. Okay. Go up this ladder. There's a grating, so I can't go up. What was that? I heard something. All right. Another one of these things. Gonna go up the ladder this way. All right, so this way I can go up the ladder. All right, so before we do that, let's just keep exploring over here. You can see what I mean about there's just a lot to explore at the very beginning. And it's almost like a maze, just full of puzzles. Okay. So I can see there are pipes or circuits coming over here. Oh, look at this. 5-digit code. Is it digits? Can I go up to 2-digit numbers, like 12? Single digits. Oh, I see. And each digit corresponds to one of these pipes or one of these circuits, and then it goes somewhere. So I guess I could, oh. Oh, it all connects to this. If I had to guess, each of these, I don't know, configurations of pins, or whatever those are, corresponds to a number. And then you would figure out what numbers they are corresponding to this pad. But I don't know yet how to make numbers out of that, so let's keep exploring. So there's a way to go over there. Another 61117. Another number pad. Oh my gosh. So I can rotate this thing. Oh, wait. It looks like these go through the wall. So let's see. There was a way to go over here, right? Here. Oh, here we go. All right, still don't know what to do with that yet. There's an E attached to one of them. We'll come back to that. All right, let's go up the ladder. Let's see what was up here. What did that do? Oh, is that? Is that the way it came from? Yes, that's the way it came from. Oh, interesting. So that's the way I came from. That one's graded up. Oops. You can see from this angle there are 4 openings in the ground and 2 have grates over them. So this is just rotate the room. let's look at it now. No, the same ones are graded. But we saw on the lower level I was able to rotate this pillar underneath. So this doesn't rotate. Unclear yet what it does. Let me send that button up again. I suppose if I get up here and I'm able to rotate the thing underneath, I can rotate this opening with the ladder to this hole, which isn't graded, and I can go down there. So I do need to figure out. Well, I did send the button to rotate. Oh, okay, now I can do it because I sent it up here. There we go. So let me just look at this. So this one is latched shut. So, but let's keep rotating. There we go. So now I can go down here, get somewhere new. But before I do that, was there anything else over here? Just see what else is over here. What even is, I can't even approach this thing? All right, well, maybe it's raised a gate that was underneath. Let's leave it how it originally was, and let's see if we just notice that gate anywhere. So let's go down. All right, well, we solved our first puzzle. So this looks like the, aha, I can use my my screenshots. This one. Kind of looks like that, doesn't it? A little bit. Yeah. So how can I interact with these? So I can click this and it selects a different one of those. So I need a combination. The problem is the thing in my screenshot, I was able to rotate that. I kind of feel like yeah, exactly. Figure out the right orientation. So we're going to come back to that. Let's keep exploring. Gualamwesu. So another 4-digit code. It does sound like a prog rock band. All right, I got a screenshot of that. Let's keep going. What's this? Ah, that's the thing that we saw above. Well, all right, click the button. Let me just go up there and see. This is different now. Looks about the same. Okay. So I need to like lower it to the right depth or something? Or something to happen? Alright. At this point, we're just collecting information. We're making a mental map of what all the puzzles are. And then we can start drawing connections between them. But usually, when I'm exploring a new area in a puzzle game, I just try to figure out like what is the full picture of what is available to me. And then we'll start trying to figure out how to solve them. Whoa, person. Oh, wait. Just don't know what this button over here does, do we? This one. Right, I'm gonna keep it like that, keep it green. Alright, and now I need to rotate this thing again so I can get back down. Alright, last thing. I know there's another area I haven't been to that was up the ladder near where I started. Oops. So let's get back there. Did I go over here yet? Oh, I don't think no, I haven't been over here yet either. Keep looking around. Okay, I recognize that sound. That was the thing on the other end. We could slide it up and down. So that also slides it up and down. So on each side I have a thing that can slide it up and down, but to what end? that someone's an elevator. Are you already getting overwhelmed with the, the amount of just like puzzles and random things to try and keep in your head? This game is like an onslaught on the mind. Just like remembering even how to get around where everything is, but also just keeping in your mind all the different things that you've seen. It's challenging. All right, what's in here? Oh, there's another door? Okay. So it looks like I can use an item here. What do I have? I still have the key card. Key card doesn't work. I have this random star fragment 3. Doesn't work. Alright, so I need an item for that. Another one of these things. I feel like at some point all these control panels will get raised and I can interact with whatever's underneath, but I haven't solved that yet. Oh. Hello. Alright. Got some screenshots. A, B plus C. Okay. Interesting. I think I've been over there. Maybe. Okay, I've looped around. This is where I came from, right? Yeah, that's where I came from. Alright, so I looped around. So let's take this elevator down. Oh, I gotta get in. Angles. Okay. Oh, there's a... Huh. Okay. It's like another elevator. This one goes up. They really just throw you in. Make sense of everything. So I can look down and see that control panel. This door is locked. Okay. Alright, let's go back down, I guess. Yeah. Is it out or in? I don't know which way I'm supposed to be going. So how high do these angles go? Alright, I can't go to 360. So it does seem like we're rotating something. I'm not clear what. Oh, this one's got 2 buttons on it. Interesting. So from the inside, I can only go up, but from the outside, there's a down and an up. So I can send the elevator up when I'm not inside of it. I wonder if there's something in the shaft. Let's take a look. Oh, I can't. Oh. I can't open the door. Is that... So the door is locked and the elevator's not present? So now if I go back up here, can I get in that elevator? Now I can. But I was already in that elevator before. Wasn't I? What was the point of this? I'm somewhere else now. I guess that was the point. It got me somewhere else. Okay. Interesting. More elevators. This one... shows me where in the shaft I am. So I'm at the top of the shaft. Is this where I started? I think this is where I started, right? I originally came over here. Let me just see. If I walk out here, have I already been here? Yeah, I have been here, so... I've just kind of looped back around. This is where I started the area. I'm trying to remember, was there an elevator here before? There was. I don't remember it having both of these icons, though. Before, I think I went down. I can't go up again. Are there 2 elevators in the same shaft? Oh no, they would hit each other. So I'm setting it up, but I won't be able to open the door. Can I open the door and then send it up? No, the door blocks the controls. Huh. Okay. So let me just make sure I understand what I did here. So I take the elevator down. This is the original path I took. So I took it down, got out. Okay, I guess that was the original path I took. All right. Huh. There's something here. There's something puzzly going on here, but I don't know quite what to do with it yet. But let's keep exploring. There are more areas we haven't been to. Wait. Oh, this is... Oh man, I'm confused. This is where I came from, right? What is going on? It's like a maze of elevators. I'm trying to remember which the original path I took. All right. Yeah, okay, so I remember coming out here and seeing that. So I remember coming out of this elevator. I remember taking it up and coming out and seeing this. But what's up, I don't remember what was at the bottom level of it. It almost seems like it's a different elevator now that takes me somewhere else. All right. Oh, wait, what? Now it's open. Let me go back up here. So remember that device was... Oh, okay, it looks different now. So I can send it down, and I guess now can I look at whatever that blue thing is? Can I look at this closer? No? Looks like an angle to me. I'll take a screenshot of it, just in case. So let's get back to where we started. You never went up the ladder right by the starting point over here. What is over here? Looks like there's another walkway over here, but there's a gap. So I can't get over there.
Hello, my name is Caleb. By the time you receive this message, I won't be here anymore. I will have left these caves, but for your information and for your orientation, I have recorded this video message. If you were with my brother Zethias, you will have certainly received the first part of the key. You should be able to find it in your inventory. The complete
In your inventory.
3 parts. When they are put together, they form the shape of a 7-point star. I found the second part a few years ago in another area of Rhem. above on the surface. Maybe it was you that helped me back then and informed my brother Zethias. In order to prevent this part falling into the wrong hands, I have it here close to me and have hidden it along with a message. The third part must also be hidden here in the caves. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to find it. I hope you are more successful, for you will need it in order to put the key together. With these 3 parts, it will be possible for you to open the entryway to a deeper, more hidden part of this cave system. There, in an unknown part of the caves, lies a secret artifact. It is important for you to find this disc because my brother Zethias needs a picture of it. I wish you a lot of luck in your search for the missing pieces of the key. See you soon.
See you soon. It's funny, someone telling me I can find something in my inventory. Kind of takes you out of the game a little bit. You don't tell people in real life they have an inventory. Like, you can see it's a very indie game. So let's see. So it looks like I can put something into this. Can I put the key card in there? No. But something else can be put in there. Then there's this. Then there's that. That looks like the cart that I rode in on. Oh, this looks like it might control the elevation of it. Alright, well, let's see what's over here. So this corresponds to the device, the hook we saw dripping, that we could put into the lava. I remember seeing these symbols on that device. It's got a thermometer. Okay. And there's this. Okay. All right, we might have explored everything available to us right now. Oh no, there's more. Let's see what this is. Okay, there's a lot over here. Oh my god, there's a lot. Image of some houses. The 3 star pieces. Can I take the photo, the camera? Do I need to like release it? All right, what is all this? So does the top symbol mean, is it like the top symbol inches? They're the symbols we saw by the thermometer again, right? All right, what's over here? More photos. Each photo's got like 1 light in it. Okay. Wait, the colors are different now. Here we go. So let's see how this compares. It's a rotation. It's not a rotation. It seems like it's a permutation. Oh, this looks like one of those other things that we saw. Oh my god, there's so much. So much going on. All right, is that everything? I think we've looked at everything. All right, I think we've looked at all the things available to us right now, at least that I'm aware of. So yeah, I mean, it seems pretty obvious what to do, right? I think we can all see what all the solutions are. It's an overwhelming amount of information. So there are two photos down here, which aren't with the rest of these photos. So now we have to figure out how to proceed. We must have enough information to solve one of these many puzzles we saw. This thing is interesting. Let me go back to my photo of the lava device. They're different symbols, so they don't match up. Different symbols completely. Oh man. Oh. Have I been in here? Yes. Wow. That last room up the ladder was a doozy. There was a lot in there. Alright. So now we've seen it all. Oh, can I close this? So how would these translate to numbers? Oh. I just had an idea. We saw over here, where was that? We saw somewhere the letter E was attached to one of these pins, right? Here. In other words, it looks like the pins were used to fasten a letter to that. And in other words, that means the number, that means that the letter had to intersect with where the pins are, right? You can see there's a pin at the bottom left, and there was a pin at the top right. The E fell off. But the point is, whatever letter was there, it would theoretically overlap with where the pins are. It would intersect. So I wonder if that's a clue for the numbers. If I go back and look at this thing. Whatever number I put on each of these, it has to intersect with where both of the pins are placed. I wonder if that's it. So like this one with the 2 pins right here, it couldn't be the number 1 because 1 wouldn't have a pin in the left middle. I guess it depends how you draw it. Is that really what this is? What about this middle one? What number could that be? It's got one at the very top left and at the very bottom right. Well, another interesting thing is that on the other side of this wall, there's another number pad. And you can see the pipes go through the wall to the other side. And I can see on the other side where the pipes line up, or the circuits or whatever, they line up with these. So in other words, the E corresponds to something on the number pad. So the E corresponds to a number. So perhaps it's letters that fit here, but the letters correspond to numbers. But the numbers are digits. They go from 0 to 10. They don't go from 1 to 26 or 0 to 25. Or, oh, is that a 3? Maybe it's not an E. Maybe it's a 3. All right, I'm gonna assume that means 3. All right, so let's see. What about this one right here? What could this be? It couldn't be 1. I don't think it's 2. Well, it depends how you write 2. It could be 5. It's definitely not 3. It could be 4, depending how you write 4. So maybe for each of these, I have to actually write down for each one what possible numbers there are, and that just limits down the number of combinations. All right, this one I'm gonna have to write. Okay, so first digit right here. It's got like one at the top and one at the bottom. So the first one, what could this be? It could be 1. I mean, it could be a lot of them depending how they're written. It could be so many. It could be 2, depending how you write it. It could be 3. I don't think it would be 4. It could be 5. Yeah, I mean, it could also be 6. Yeah, I don't know. Is this really the way to do it? All right, well, how about, okay, the second one. The second one, it's not 1. It's not 2, I don't think. It's not 3. It could be 4. It could be 5. It could be 6. It's not 7. It could be 8. Again, depends how you write 8. Could be 9. It could be 0. There's too many options. Too many options. All right, let's keep looking around. Maybe I can find more like digits broken off, scattered elsewhere. But I feel like I don't have enough information yet. Or rather, it would require too much brute forcing. Oh, here's this device again. All right, let's look at that temperature we saw earlier. So are these, hold on, are these the symbols? So the top symbol is one we see on the thermometer. The bottom symbol is not one we see here, but what about the ruler? There was also the ruler that we found here. Oh. So the bottom symbol is one we see on the ruler. So the bottom symbol corresponds to 7 on the ruler. Top symbol on thermometer is at 14. But I can't go lower than 300. All right, so I can leave it at a certain setting. So I could leave it at 007 to match the ruler symbol. Or hold on, is this like a conversion puzzle? It almost seems like it's like I'm converting units, right? If you look at the thermometer, the left symbol is one symbol we see here, and the right symbol is another symbol we don't know. And then if you look at this, it turns the blue symbol into another symbol we don't know. So maybe there's another thing I can find somewhere which associates the bottom symbol you see, the H, with the symbol on the right here. And then if I did that, maybe I'm supposed to set it to a temperature where they're both equal, where the number on the top is equal to the number in the bottom when you convert to units. That's gonna be my guess. So I think I still need to find another piece of information. One more. All right, and there's this puzzle. Now that I think about it, let's see. So the middle symbol here, it's got 4 edges coming out of a dot and then 1 edge in the middle, so 5 total. If you look at the diagram I took a photo of earlier, there's only one symbol on that spinning wheel which corresponds to the middle symbol, the one at the bottom middle. Let me look at another symbol here. So this symbol has got 3 and then 1. So I see that on the left. So I think each of these symbols only appears once on the spinning wheel. This is like an X. Yeah, each symbol only appears once on the spinning wheel. And I wonder... Okay, hold on. Yes, that's what I'm thinking, Vesio. I think I'm supposed to rotate the wheel so the symbols match what I see on the chest, and then the arrow will point to the correct direction. That's my current theory, but let me take a screenshot of this. I could mentally rotate it, but it's not far. The thing is over here. It's at the end of this hallway. Here. Okay, so... Okay. The middle one, when I oriented it like this, it's pointing right. So the middle one is right. The left, okay, the rightmost symbol, to match it with how it looks on the chest. It's this one. It's left. It's left. Yeah. And then for the other symbol, I think it's this one. So to orient it like I see it on the chest, it's like that, like that. And that one is kind of northwest. I think that's it. All right, so let's, I think now we might be able to solve the chest. So let's try this. All right, so I think it's a mimic. This is in Dark Souls. So northwest. Oh, that one was right as it was. Right, and then left. Come on, work. Yes, we solved the puzzle. It's not hopeless. Ah, we can see the digits. Yes, yes, this is what we were hoping for.